to Parliament from the same constituency by a huge margin.
Enough, Allah, thank you so much. We are taking all the times. Giving my introduction here, who is sitting as a chief guest is my teacher, my beloved teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Here we are going to start our program with the vision, how we can change our future in education based on need-based education. Honorable chief guest, our teacher, our professor, a renowned scientist, the chairman of UGC, Dr. ANM Ehsanul, sir. Let me say a few words about him. While I was a minister, he was the vice chancellor of Dhaka University. And we used to attend the meeting, convocation. Mostly every week there is one convocation. And he used to be there as a special guest. And our honorable Madam, Prime Minister, Madam Khalida Zia was as a chief guest of the convocation ceremony. So I used to address in the program as a state minister, as a special guest, and addressing him as a ANM Ehsanul sir, Dr. ANM Ehsanul sir. That's how I used to address him. So one fine morning, there was a meeting in my ministry headed by our senior minister, Dr. Usman Farooq, and our secretary, the CSP officer, Shoaib Alam. And the discussion was like that. Why do I address Dr. ANM Ehsanul sir as a sir in the convocation ceremony while I was a state minister of education? So according to the position, I'm senior to him. Am I right? So that was the question came from our secretary. So I was keeping myself quiet. Dr. Usman Farooq said, hey, he has a valid reason to say this thing. You may call him sir outside of the stage. Don't call him sir in the program. So I answered him that while I won't be any more minister, at that time, if I see him, how do I call him? Mr. Foyes? I cannot call him. He was my teacher. A teacher is always teacher. He was my professor, he was my teacher, he was the honorable person. He will remain honorable as long as he is alive. Now think about today's program. I had to go outside and receive my chief guest and bring him back here and put him in the chair, pull the chair and let him sit, right? So we must think, today I am a minister, tomorrow I am not. But we have to respect our teachers. Anyway, thank you all other distinguished guests. As you see, today we discuss the need-based education in Bangladesh, problem and prospects. I don't want to address all these points which were already written in my paper and I distributed among all the distinguished guests. Well, why we need-based education in Bangladesh? As we all know, the highly populated and densely populated country in the world is in Bangladesh. And the growing segment is population. We all know about it. How do we address this population? With the education, the system we are running through, or we must develop our system in future competitive with the other nations in the world, those who are doing good. Well, if I offer the formal structure system and equips learner with job, specifically competitiveness through technical and vocational education and training. That's the one subject that called debate. But we all undermine the debate program because we think this is a little lower class education. But in broader perspective, we can say skill development, and that is evolving personal, professional, and societal needs. So technical education is a lifelong education, no matter what you mean. So I want to compare here skill development and technical education is a similar thing. In broader perspective, we may say that this is a skill development. At the micro level, It empowers individuals with employable skills, entrepreneurial capabilities, and industry readiness, enable them to secure meaningful employment and contribute to the economy. So we are talking about micro level Tibet. In macro level, we see it strengthens industrial capacity, accelerates economic growth, and fosters socio-economic transformation by aligning education with the national development priorities. Well, we see the mismatches. Well, forget about that. Okay, now, what is the mismatches we see right now? Many graduates lack of essential digital, technical, and problem-solving skills, which our national VC and the VC of Jahangirnagar University, they explain clearly the mismatches within our education. Also, while the university gets a lack of practical application and abilities, the university graduation has the lack of practical application and abilities. High rate dropout, secondary level dropout is 32.85, higher secondary 21.51, National VC and our Jahangirnagar University explained a little bit about that. Many level without marketable skills. These dropouts doesn't have any kind of skill, this dropout student. We never been addressed, all these dropout students, where they goes. Now, low tertiary enrollment. The VC of National University, he discussed about this. Its rate is 20.1%. It means that youth never enter in higher education. So, if it is below 20, it means that youth never enter higher education. Tibet is unutilized and often seen as a second class education. Fragmented skills government. We have seen that government has 23 ministries. They are addressing the program of Tibet, technical vocational education and training. Well, having this kind of program spread in 23 ministries is not correlated or is not homogenized. In this case, the government could form a skill development industry or a skill development ministry or a Tibet ministry. That is the recommendation came earlier. We have a weak industry and academia relations. We never address in the university education the linkage between industry and academia. That has to be addressed, and I'm hoping our chairman UGC, Faiz sir, will address in his public and private universities regarding this. Opportunity ahead. What are the opportunities? Global demand is rising in digital technology, advanced manufacturing, renewable energy, and healthcare. If we align curricula, teachers training, and industrial frameworks with these needs, Bangladesh can become a competitive, knowledge-based economy. Well, what we learn from the global module? Number one, United States. As we see, United States, industry integrated innovation-driven education. Integrated innovation-driven education, now United States are following. The university, industry, community college partnership aligns education with market needs, which one we don't follow. Institutions like MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and Arizona State University embedded problem-solving, entrepreneurship, and real-world project into learning. Real-world project into learning, which one we don't do it. Policies such as the Workforce, Innovation and Opportunity Act, WIOA, channels resources into emerging industries like AI, artificial intelligence, clean energy, and cyber security. We are far behind in this sector. Let's see what China centralized skill development reform, unified Tibet governance under the Ministry of Education expand vocational colleges and heavy STEAM, science, technology, engineering, and maths, and digital investment support the